Hey guys, today we'll try to learn the extend method uh, from the add list function that add list option that we are going through. Yeah. Now, what extend does is used to append the contents of an iterable to another list. Now, this iterable can be either be an ordered collection of elements like list, strings, or tuples, or unordered collection of elements like sets. Yeah. The extend method appends the elements in the iterable individually to the original list. For instance, if you have an extended, want to extend a list of 1 and 2 with a string of 34, yeah, the resultant list would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, instead of 1, 2, and 34. Therefore, the time complexity of the method is 0 is to n, where n is the length of the item. Now, but you need to be very understandable that the length of the final list would be incremented by number of elements added to the original list. So ideally, when we inserted or appended a list, the list would get incremented by 1. However, this time, if you try to extend a particular list, then the elements it would get incremented by the number of elements that you are trying to add to the original list. Yeah. So let's understand the syntax, and then we'll jump onto a quick example so that you understand it in more details. So what extend does is uh, it will have a list, then it will have this word extend, then you need to mention the sequence of characters or string or the items that you want to get into the string. Yeah, or you want to add to the string. Yeah. So sequence is nothing but an iterable sequence that has to be appended to a existing string. Yes. So let's learn by some example. So uh, simple extend example. Yeah. So what I'll have is, suppose I have a list 1 which has my name 111 4.5, the existing thing that we had. Yeah. And want to extend this list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the existing list. Ideally, if I would have appended it, let me append it first so that you can see this, what happens. So you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is added as a single element. Yeah, updated list using append. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's using insert. Yeah, I'll say in insert, we have to specify the index. So I'll say length of list 1, comma. Yeah, this is using insert. Yeah, again, let me have this original string. Yeah, this is using insert. And lastly, we'll use extend now. Yeah. So you get the difference of what happens exactly in. So the first thing that we are extend. Yeah. So the first thing that we did is we are trying to insert this list into the original list using append. Then we are trying to do the same thing with insert. Yeah. Then we'll try to do the same thing with extend. Yeah. So we'll understand the difference, what is happening exactly with append. See this? Append and insert have added this new list entirely, and it has added a square brackets. So there is no extension of this list. There is one element. So as we have already told, it increments the list by one. So it has updated only one element. So if I try to get the length of list one, let me get the length of list one as well. Length of list. Okay. Length, length using insert. Yeah. And length using, sorry, length using extend. Yes. Let's run this. So you'll understand what has happened to the length of the list when I am using. Let me delete this. We do not want this. Yes. See this? So it has got added here. The length of the string has incremented by one. The original was 5. Yeah. It has incremented by one. In insert as well, it has incremented by one because it is treating this entire list as one element. Whereas in extend, it has extended the list and it has included this entire list into the existing list. Hence, the length of the list has become 10. Yeah. So this is how the extend works. Yeah. Now, similarly, if you remember, if we have added Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right, so in the append thing, yeah. So I am extending this list of weekdays as well. Let's see what happens. So I'm saying extend a new list within existing list. Yeah. So my week list is Monday, Tuesday. Weekly is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah. And this is my original list. And I want to extend this list by the other days. Yeah. So let's see whether how it happens. Oh, I have used append. So you can see it has extended with the square brackets. Now, if I try to replace it with extend, it will remove the square brackets and it has extended the list. Yes. So the aim of this program was to extend the method, use the extend method in order to append the elements of one list into another to form one list containing all days of the week. Yeah. Similarly, we can do it with the numbers. We have previously used numbers in our example to extend a particular, yeah. So I'll say extend a particular number list as well. We can do that with numbers as well. So extend numbers in a list. So I'll have number 6, comma 7, comma 8. And suppose these are tuple. Yeah. So I'm putting them in parentheses. Yeah. So these are tuples. I'm extending the list so that it adds the numbers to the existing list. So you see this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have added tuple 6, 7, 8, which has again extended in the existing list. So you can use numbers as well and the data type could be anything. So you do not need to worry about the data type as such. Now, the important thing that you need to understand is if a string is passed as an argument to the method, each of its character is added as a separate element. Yeah. So suppose I have list. Suppose, just give me 1 minute. Okay. Suppose I have a list with the characters. So I say I have a character H, E, L, L, O. Yeah. And I want to extend this particular list. Yeah. So the original list is this, and I want to extend this list with the word as world, which the string as world. Yeah. So let's see what happens to the string. You'll find each character of the string is broken into separate element and it is getting added to the list. Yeah. So these are some of the important things that you need to remember when you are trying to extend a list. So suppose you're trying to add a word to a particular list. Yeah. But if you're adding just a string to a particular list, it will get extended in this way. So you need to be very careful while playing with extend, yeah, in a string, so that you do not commit mistakes or your outputs may differ. Yeah. Hope you understood how extend can be used to add items to a list. Do like uh, my video. Do comment with your views if you have anything to say about this video or this examples. Do subscribe to my channel to get such informative videos at your inbox automatically. Yeah. Thank you so much.